Hello Leo, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading. Whoever you're thinking about, that is who this reading is intended for. Now it is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you need to know will be in the description box below for you. We are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. All right, Leo, let's take a look and see what's going on for you. We're going to get some overall messages and themes, and then we're going to take a look at their feelings, intentions, and actions, the challenge between the two of you, and the potential outcome. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have I am working on myself. I do feel like there's something up with the communication between you and this person, Leo. This is a pretty hefty stack of cards here, and there's not a ton of them that only have one word on them. And all three of these are one-worded. So sometimes when that happens, I feel like it's representing something about the communication, right? Whether you guys are in no communication, no contact, or it's just very minimal communication, or somebody could have a hard time expressing themselves, or when you do have communication, it's very, very poor or counterproductive or unconstructive. So the words that you have here is toxic, friends, and selfish. So we're going to have to get into this. I do feel like whoever this is, they are trying to better themselves. They are focusing on themselves. I feel almost like it's a distraction, though, as in like they're focusing on themselves, trying to better themselves, but part of that is as just a coping mechanism or as giving them something to focus on outside of you. They could be realizing that they were really selfish when it comes to this connection in the past, that maybe they had some unhealthy, toxic ways or patterns or behaviors. I think if that's the case, I feel like that's some of the things that they're working on as well. They could even realize where they have a lot of unhealthy people around them, unhealthy friends, toxic friends for some of them. Okay, and they could be working on that as well. I do feel like if for those of you where that's not the case, I feel like you guys could have mutual friends, okay? And it almost feels like they could be asking friends about you or hoping that their friends they're hoping like the friends let you know that they're working on themselves, give them positive praise. It's an interesting energy. We're going to go ahead and get into this with your tarot. Wow, 3 cards out and there are majors. They're all majors. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords, so somebody is very much in their head when it comes to you. They could feel like something is taking way too long. Maybe they were thinking that you guys would have come back together by now. They would have heard from you by now. They would be in a different place by now, have made more progress or something like that. The 8 of Swords, so they're really in their head, overthinking. Some of them feel like they have put themselves in a position with you that it's hard to get out of. With this Emperor energy in their thoughts or in their feelings when it comes to you, I feel like for those of you where they have some addiction things or toxic behaviors, mindsets that they're working on, they could be trying to get those things under control, okay? Become more in control of themselves in their lives, in who they're trying to be. I do feel like that is a very positive energy. I also feel like this person just wants to kind of get in control over this situation with you because they're feeling like it's taking too long, and they're starting to have some worries and doubts that maybe you guys are not going to be able to come back together. Maybe it's not going to happen. They want to know, is there still a chance for us? And are we going to be able to move forward? So they're wanting to get in control over the situation. Wanting to know what, like, where you guys stand with each other and where it has the potential to go. The Hangman here for their intentions. I do feel like this break, this separation has caused them to have a different perspective on themselves, on the people around them, on their ways, their actions, their choices, on this connection, and on you as well. Clarify this Emperor for me. We have the Two of Wands. Yes, ready to leave old ways behind and go a different path, do something different. You know, the Two of Wands is Mars and Aries energy. I really like that it's coming out like this, because to me, the Two of Wands is a young Emperor. It is Mars and Aries. And, you know, the Emperor is Aries energy as well. It's Mars energy as well. So it's, to me, this is very much, you know, making new choices and leveling up in a big way, going from the Two of Wands, the young Emperor, to the Emperor. So these new choices, this new path that this person is taking, is a huge level up for them. Tell me about this Hangman energy. Wow. If this person struggled with being committed, faithful, and things before, I feel like that energy has really shifted. This person is seeing things in a whole new way, and this separation is because of it. You know, they're ready to commit. They're thinking marriage. They're thinking long term. Their actions here, they have the Empress. One, I do feel like this is kind of that glow up energy, especially with this I am working on myself. I feel like this person really has been working on themselves. That is that kind of creation, that glow up energy. They could have been working on themselves physically as well. You know, they could have started a new health regimen, going to the gym or something like that. They're just taking care of themselves all the way around, mentally, emotionally, physically. Yeah, the World card. I feel like they've ended chapters and have started to begin brand new ones. I also feel like this is them wanting to create with you here, wanting to grow, wanting to expand. They could want marriage, they could want children for some of you. That doesn't have to be for all of you, but I do feel like it is for some of you guys. They're wanting to live differently, level up. I really like this. I was very surprised at how this is going, but in a very good way. The challenge between the two of you is the Knight of Cups. I feel like somebody's hesitating or has been hesitating to reach out and express themselves to you, to apologize, to tell you how they feel. And maybe that's just because of everything that's happened or because of the past, or like we talked about in the very beginning of this reading, they could have a hard time expressing themselves here. Or you guys could have been in a period of no communication, getting out of their own way, getting out of their own head seems to be the issue. But the Ten of Cups. So somebody wants to move towards you. Somebody wants to tell you how they feel. And, you know, just because they're coming towards you and they've had these remarkable, unbelievable changes within themselves and their mindset doesn't mean that you're obligated to allow them into your life. That's only up to you, Leo, and what you think is best for you. Potential outcome here is the Four of Wands. That's reaching a goal, a finish line, an accomplishment, a celebration. Could be moving in together, could be marriage. It's a really lovely energy. It's definitely kind of like stepping through a portal here with that, going through this 11-11 here, stepping right through that. So I do feel, especially with this World card, that you guys have the potential here to step into how do I want to say that? A higher level of commitment. Yeah, and look, we got the Devil in the reverse with it. Whatever toxic behaviors, habits, traits, I feel like this person has really, really been working on themselves. I feel like they've really released a lot of that stuff, and I feel a lot of the fear that's been holding both of you back is able to be released at this time too. Now we do have the Ten of Wands here. Is it going to be work? Yes. I think sometimes we forget about that. With reconciliations, we can want it, but we forget that it does take communication. It takes work. It takes, you know... It takes a lot, okay? Forgiving, compromising, understanding, releasing, healing. But sometimes it's worth it. That is what I have for you guys. Now, if this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, the tarot course, all of that stuff is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here and for supporting me, and I will see you soon.